Hold on, I take the scarf off. Ah, sorry.
As I was saying, the north
Sorry,
here.
you'll have to pause.
It's okay,
You'll have
Vivian.
to stop that.
Set it up. It's meant to happen. As I was saying, the north here, ladies and gents. Yeehaw! You've reached the seventh energy center, aka chakra. I'm excited here, guys, because this is my first time actually, going in here and doing this here and getting that now. Today, ladies and gents, it is it's like a white light here, and the white light's sort of here, and it's coming up there, guys, and it's sort of anything, and they're sort of shooting it up there into the cosmos without getting in it there. So we're going to be imagining a lovely white light. I can feel it at the top of my head here now, guys. I know it sounds strange and stuff, but I can feel it. We've got the white light here, and then we've got Vivian, the goddess herself, here just to do the seventh chakra. And don't forget, somewhere about this page here, guys, there is a bonus there now, and we'll go more about the bonus when you click on the bonus. It's just a lovely wee treat there that Vivian does herself there, just to say thank you there for stepping in, stepping up, and doing something different in your life. So well done there. And Vivian, as usual, take it away.
Okay, so the last one is the crown. Well, it's the last one of the 7 chakras. We do actually have higher chakras and lower earthly chakras, but for the energy system just within the body, we're doing the crown, and the crown is at the very top of the head, okay, as a crown should be. And it's I understand. And when you understand, when your crown is open, then you are beginning to remember, you're beginning to awaken, and you're beginning to be enlightened. Right. That's how it happens. Because if you think about it, right, so we have energy streaming in. If your crown is blocked, it's going to be very hard to get in, okay? Yeah. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to cleanse and clear. And again, as I said on the previous one, you might be feeling a lot of pressure just there, like your head is in a vice grip. That's what it can feel like sometimes. All that is the crown is preparing to open. If you can imagine it, it's kind of like for me, it's kind of like a trap door. And what we're getting ready is just to open it, to let all let's say the crap just come up and come out, and to let the light come in. So we're removing all of that in order for the light to come in. So that's going to happen with the cleanse and the clearing, okay?
Vivian, just before we start, I love this affirmation, guys. I understand, I'm abundance. I understand that I love this here affirmation, Vivian. So give us the affirmation.
Right. Well, the affirmations are, I am open and receptive to all life. The second one is, and this is beautiful, love is eternal, because it is, it never dies. We never die. Physically, yeah, we do, but spiritually, we live on. And the third one is love makes me free.
Right.
And when your crown is blocked or heavy or bogged down, it's like the simplest task can become so difficult. What can happen as well, you can become very clumsy, you can be disconnected from yourself and from those around you, and you have limiting conscious thinking, as in, you're actually bogged down with the weight of being human and not understanding that you are more than that. Yep. When it's balanced, you reunite with our one true spirit. We encounter nirvana, which is heaven. We achieve the power of completeness, because that's what we are here to be. You feel absolutely in your purpose and being. You have inner happiness and appreciation, and you embrace a flexible, universal nature.
Yeah. Just to lay out that there, ladies and gents, see about 10 years ago, I wanted to create unbelievable life for me and my family, right? And then when I wanted to go to create it, I discovered it wasn't how hard I worked there, guys. It was how hard I worked within myself. And then I went to the science of things there. And then I discovered that we really are more than humans. We're spirit beings here, guys, in a human experience. Now, the science really does show that we're divine spirit energy beings who's always existed in a human experience, connected to our higher self, who's connected to God and their Father. Now, I am not religious, I'm not in the spiritual community, I'm not in the Catholic community, I'm not in the Protestant community, because all that causes is division. Me, myself here is a spirit being here, and I am here to help people on this here planet here as best I can, guys. So maybe this could be the night that you do realize that you're more than human there, guys, and go and live that magnificent life that you deserve there, you know, with the right people there, guys. Also learn that you can't do things by yourself. You know, you need other like-minded people there. So, guys, let's do it. This is it. Day 7.
Yay, the 7th. Because you're right.
Away, you goddess.
Yeah, because as you said, it's about community, and it's about having the like-minded, right people in the community, but in your community and within your daily life, you know. And when you begin to work through the chakra system, when you begin to clear it, to cleanse it, to activate it, that's when you find like-minded people, and that's when you find so much balance and so much beauty in life, you know, because everything changes, right? So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, so again, eyes closed, right? And really imagine your whole head, above your head is this beautiful ball of white light, and inside this white light is divine healing energy and total unconditional love. And this ball is just above your head, and it's getting ready to come down to be placed in, and for the illumination to happen, to take place. So the affirmation: I am open and receptive to all life. Love is eternal, and love makes me free. Inaya naya naya nasa tishataya naya se tishataya kasoto shotoyate. Inaya liya la se tishatakina kala soto shotokoyata nelaya la se tishatekina itaya tata. Imasila shete kinaya kala soto shoto. Kasete sheteniete Imalayala sekiata esena shate imaya kata imisita yate imaya kelasi koshoto koya tenayala se kashate kiete imala se shata imalasata shato molaye kiata imastete inayelia maso kosho oluye kela isa koyata imase shetelia nosoto shotoya imasa yakata. Again, as you breathe in, just that white light is beginning to descend. Isena shete alayasa koshoto ya kasetanaya imalaya lase koshoto yaka imasala shanaya Iyeyata mosolo shoto yakate imasenia imasonia Iyekia onosoto sho imayalaya imasakia. Nice deep breath in. And if it's not been placed in your head, into your crown already, the white light's going to come in now with the activation. Just again, the only thing you need to do is be and focus on the breath. Anaya satashotokania kalai kalaya kala satashotokania kala satashotokaya kala satashotokaya tete namala satashotokaya kala satashotokaya kala satashotokaya kaka satashotokaya kala satashotokaya kala Himalaya kala satashotokaya 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 Itikia katotoshtoklia kalasatoshtoklia 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 kakasotoshtoklia kakasotoshtoklia Imikili kilia kalaso kushtoklia kalasotoshtoklia lasotoshtoklia kake Imala sokoshtoklia kalasotoshtoklia kalasotoshtoklia kasotoshtoklia kasotoshtoklia lasotoshtoklia lakata Ikalia kalasotoshtoklia ikitotototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototototot su, que je te queria, que la su, je te queria, que la su, je te queria, caca. Imistigiligakala sotojigiligakala 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 sotojigilia. Igiaka sotojigia, Masogajigiaka sotojigiligakala sotojigiaka. Ikisikichitigiakala sotojigiligakala sotojigiakala sotojigiakala sotojigiaka. Imayako koko sotojigia. Isitishikiliakala sotojigiakala 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 sotojigiaka sotojigiaka. Imiki yaka yakaka sotojigiaka 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 sotojigiaka. Iki yaka kaka kaka sotojigiaka sotojigiaka. Iki yaka kaka sotojigiaka sotojigiaka. Nice breath in. They're telling me just a little bit more. I know this is a long one. Isinishigiliakala sotojigiakala sotojigiakala sotojigiaka sotojigiala sotojigiaka sotojigiaka. Iki sitishigiliakala sotojigiakala sotojigiaka Ikia kekashitaya kakaka sotojigiaka kakaka sotojigiaka. Imiki kiki sotojigiaka kakaka. Iki Yase Kushateniaka. Take a deep breath in. Come back into your body. If you've floated somewhere, just make sure you come back.
Well, that's great there, Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super. It's weird now. Oh,
In what way?
Like I'm
Floating?
I'm floaty, like, you know, I'm sort of
Yeah,
high
make sure.
supply here.
Mm-hmm.
Very high here, Vivian.
Yeah.
Beautiful, like I'm floating. You know, I'm here, but I'm floating.
Okay, well, it is very important that you please
Very
call
heavy.
your spiritual body back into the physical. Okay, so the spiritual body has to come back into the physical.
Right, so what do
just
I do
take a
here,
moment
Vivian? Because I'm high my own supply here now. So I just sort of move my fingers, my feet, breathe in.
Yeah, just the intent. Yeah, just call your spiritual body back into your physical. That's it. Tell it to come back. And do you know what it is? It's the understanding that this is truly what we are. See this bliss moment and the expansion of, the expansion of the mind and the expansion of the headspace, you know, that's who we are. We're huge, you know, without this body. We're everywhere. We're everywhere at once. Yeah. Nearly there. Keep going.
We're all there. It's coming down. I can feel it now. That's it. All come back in. That's it. Come on. That's it. I'm not in. Whoa.
And just when you're in.
Whoa. That's me coming around a wee bit. What do you do?
Okay. When you're in, just please close the trap door. Boop. That's it. Just in your imagination. Just imagine the trap door is closing, that all that light is staying inside, and the activation staying inside, and all that loveliness and staying inside.
That was well worth the 7 days there now, Vivian. Well worth it. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is the first time I've did this here, guys. You know, first time I've did this here now, you know, and I just wow, as I said at the start there, you know, it's a godsend there. No, I'm finding Vivian there now, because Vivian is like we'll call a rare breed. There's very few people around the planet can just do what Vivian did there. The experience that I had there, the whole lot was out there, and I could put out there, Vivian, and open my eyes, like that's when I could spread. No, like I wasn't, no, like, do you know what I mean? And then you said that you had to guide me in there, Vivian. And then when I called my higher self, remember, guys, I called my higher self back? I could feel it all coming in, guys. And when you probably experienced this too, and when you felt it coming in, it was like goose pimples coming in there, guys. But see, when you get goose pimples there, no one's softened there, no saying, that's your spirit saying yes. But anyway, the goose pimples came in there, guys, and it came in, I was breathing, and then I said, that's it, come on in. And then Vivian was telling me, I'm still bringing it in there. And I could feel it all coming down there, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
And I feel all down. So then Vivian there just laid it and then just closed it over. And just as I'm looking at myself, even here, guys, you know, just had that in mind's eye. So well done there. Well done, guys. How long down the feet there? Yep. Vivian, that was how long my glasses about here, even. But that was absolutely unbelievable there, Vivian. So like,
and do you understand now why it's important to start at the lower chakras, at the very first one, and then to move up? Because as we were saying in the beginning, like a lot of people just want this one up and to be blissed out all the time. That's not possible until you address the lower ones, because everything slots into each other, the building blocks, and it just goes up and up and up. And again, the more times you listen to this, you will get different experiences from it. You know, whatever your energy is on the day, that's how it's going to work for you. And to remember also, it is personal to you. It's not to compare with anybody else's experience, because we're all individual and we all have, you know, different energies, because we've had different upbringings, different home lives, different experiences, all of that. So it's personal. And if you're not feeling totally buzzed out of your head, that's fine as well. That's absolutely perfect. You will get there.
Vivian, I'm glad you get it. Because Vivian, if you were, I didn't know just to call it back in, call them a beautiful spirit. Like, guys, do you know what I mean, guys? Now, tell your friends, now, guys, that's what I was doing there. Now, we're going to go back here and do it the second or third time there. I know we had the white light there, but, you know, the awareness is there, but the awareness is also on the breath at the same time. You know, you can have your awareness, say, on your eyebrow and your thumb. You can bring your full awareness on your thumb and your eyebrow there now if you really wanted it. So if you're going back in the second time there, you know, have your awareness on the breath and there at the same time. That's all I, Vivian. I had no other thoughts. There was nothing else coming in. I had my awareness there, my awareness on there from start to finish. And then what I did, when Vivian, when you were doing the affirmations, and then I just added there the affirmation there, guys, and just telling you, Max, I just added there, I understand I'm abundance in all areas of my life. That's the only one that I added into what you were saying, Vivian. So I understand I am abundance in all areas of my life. That's the only one I added in there, guys. So maybe the next time you go in there, maybe try that there too. But no, don't I mean, keep your awareness here and here, and you'll be surprised, guys, how simple that is.
Yeah, it's very simple. And the fact as well that, you know, because I'm speaking through the cleanse, the clear, and the activation, your mind is focused on me as well, which makes it less likely to wander.
Yep. I'm going to phrase that, guys. Keep your awareness here, obviously, in that, and obviously on the code at night. To be honest there, guys, my first awareness there, like, was on the light. And then my second awareness was on the coach coming in, and my third awareness was on the breath. Do you know what I mean? Don't let that complicate it, because you're so powerful at it, and you can just naturally do that, guys. Do you know what I mean, Vivian? That is absolutely brilliant. And we may as well tell them, Vivian, now there's a wee bonus there, and it is actually for like sort of any sort of like addictions that you might even have, like coffee, cigarettes, cannabis, drink. Maybe an addiction maybe you stopped a few months ago. Do you know what I mean? And Vivian has put together a wee special code there. It's only a few minutes long there, guys. And after you do that, though, what Vivian does, if there's any old thing or even from the chakras here, it'll just clear any old stuff away there too. And that's a wee bonus there, because me and Vivian's all about clearing, guys. And you know, have you anything to add that, Vivian, there before we tear up? And
just really just embrace what you're about to embark on. You know, embrace what this brings up for you, and embrace the changes that will come about in your life because of it, and trust yourself. You are not listening to this if you're not ready. There's no way you are. Okay, so don't let the doubt creep in. Stick with the program, and you will feel the benefits at the end. And as well, I think we were saying it there a little while ago, that there will be like a chat set up after this, you know, that if you have any questions or anything like that, we'll be on, and we will answer any queries or questions or anything like that.
Yes, guys, because what we really want to do, guys, is build an energy, or is build an army of energy warriors, just to put our love and energy, guys. You can go down to the shop and show your love and energy. Look, the quantum field there, guys. There's a thing called the quantum field. It's the ripple effect. If you smile to somebody, if you have a good intention with somebody, that goes into the quantum field. And it does more in the quantum field than it does across here, guys. And we want to build the army of beautiful, just energy beings there, guys. And you know, that's probably it in a nutshell.
Yes, yeah.
All right, then,
covered
ladies
it all.
and gents, as usual, have a fantastic one, whatever you're doing there, ladies and gents. Absolutely love you to bits. And I want to thank you again for being here from the bottom of our heart. Thanks for being with us here right through the full 7 days there. And we'll see you in the chat. And maybe we'll even meet up one day here soon, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.